Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 23. Let's get started now. The Book of 1 Chronicles is a historical account of the people of Israel and their kings, tracing their lineage from Adam to King David. Chapter 23 begins with David's old age, as he makes preparations for his son Solomon to succeed him as king. David gathers the leaders of Israel, including the priests and Levites, and makes a detailed plan for the organization of worship in the temple. The chapter begins with David appointing his son Solomon as his successor and gathering the leaders of Israel, including the priests and Levites, to make plans for the construction of the temple in Jerusalem. He designates his son as the one who will build the temple, a task that he had originally intended to undertake himself. David then assigns the Levites to specific tasks in the worship of the Lord. He divides them into two groups, the descendants of Aaron and the other Levites. The descendants of Aaron are appointed as the priests, responsible for offering sacrifices and performing other duties in the sanctuary. The other Levites are assigned to assist the priests in their work, and to serve as gatekeepers, musicians, and other support roles. David also takes a census of the Levites, counting those who were at least 20 years old and able to work in the sanctuary. The total number of Levites counted was 38,000, which included 24,000 who were assigned to work in the sanctuary, 6,000 who were officials and judges, 4,000 who were gatekeepers, and 4,000 who were musicians. David then divides the Levites into groups according to their family lineage, with each group being assigned a specific task. He appoints his son Zadok and a descendant of Moses named Heman to be the chief priests, and assigns them to lead the worship in the sanctuary. He also appoints his son Asaph to be the leader of the musicians, and assigns his other sons and the other Levites to support roles. The chapter ends with a summary of David's preparations for the temple and the organization of worship in Jerusalem. David had made detailed plans for the construction of the temple and the organization of worship, and had assigned specific tasks to the priests and Levites. He had counted the Levites and assigned them to their respective duties, and had appointed his sons and other leaders to oversee the work of the sanctuary. The teaching application of this chapter is the importance of careful planning and organization in the worship of the Lord. David's preparations for the temple and the organization of worship in Jerusalem demonstrate the importance of order and structure in the worship of God. Just as David assigned specific tasks to the priests and Levites, so too should churches and other religious organizations carefully assign tasks and responsibilities to their members. This ensures that everyone is working together towards a common goal, and that the worship of God is conducted in a manner that is pleasing to Him. Additionally, the chapter highlights the importance of honoring and respecting the traditions and lineage of the priesthood, as David carefully appointed his sons and the descendants of Aaron to specific roles in the sanctuary. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.